everybody's live now. They'll just see my leg. I've just cleaned my phone. Should we have some now? Oh.
You might need to go and tag Stu.
Well, hang on then, watch.
Oh, you know what to do it through there now.
Yeah! This is magic.
Oh, brilliant. Mute your sound.
I have.
Oh, wow.
Right. Let me just tag a few people. Put you there a minute, phone. Right. Is this on the right thing? Yeah. You want me to tag Papa Bear?
Yeah, he never gets his notifications, so there you go.
Kaylee's tagging, look. Hi, Kaylee.
There you go, Kelly's doing the tagging.
Alright then. Kaylee, tag my mum. Please. I killed it. Died. Hi, Vicky.
Stop rocking the table.
I've got my phone there and my laptop there, so I can kind of see comments. That's magic.
I think you're clever.
You've got to start on the other side.
On the other side.
Yeah.
Have you answered any?
You need to tag Giovanni.
Go. I'm going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone tonight. I've got to review.
Lee Alexander. There's somebody else you need to tag.
Can somebody tag Lee for me, please? I'm going to tag this. I'm going to do this. Well, some of this because I'm on a diet.
Is it spicy?
Yes.
Oh.
Now you've got to put that at in. You're doing it wrong.
There you go.
Sometimes that doesn't work. So I'm going to review this chocolate and I'm going to do my meet the team question and answer thingy. Alright. Okay, what are you doing? Get off me laptop. So I'm going to start with the chocolate.
Well, you should have waited for the chocolate because Lee isn't there.
Yeah, well, he might be having his tea.
Oh well.
It's tea time. You can watch it back. That's a good bit of glue. I love this label. Do you know what I'm
You've
going
got
to...
the tag down.
I love this label. That way. I'm going to stick it up there somewhere, I think. I really like that one. Oh, Mella!
Have to open it a bit further.
I don't want to open it a bit further. I don't want to eat it all then. I'm trying to be very careful because I'm not allowed to eat it all. Yeah, I know, smell it.
Ooh. Smells very cocoa.
It does, doesn't it? Oh, Amy's having a
It
sniff.
looks funny. Hi.
Can you see? Oh, yeah. I'm going to wrap it back up because if I don't wrap it back up right, I'll eat it. Oh, that's lovely. That's nicer than the first one, Lee. Other chocolate bars are available, but that tastes like an arrow. Now I'm getting the heat off this, Lee. I didn't the first one when it was just in the top. I'm getting the heat off this one in the back of my throat. Would you like half a square?
I'd like a little bit, please.
I can see you staring at me. I can feel you boring a hole into the side of my head.
Well, it is, I promised I wouldn't touch anything spicy for a couple of days, but...
A little bit.
Do.
Oh, it's lovely. It's like spicy arrow. It's not too hot. I could sit and eat that entire bar.
It's not, it's like a whisper.
Oh, yeah, like that one all, yeah.
It's like a whisper.
Oh, that is on point, like.
Got some heat to it.
Your first one was nice, but that's nicer. Not saying that your other one was horrible, but you're definitely going in the right direction, mate. That is hotter than the first one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got me all in there.
Just in the back of the throat, around the tonsils.
So I'm not getting on. Is that what you said?
There's the chili babs coming.
I might drop you some then, Curly.
So, yeah. But yeah, that's like... Oh, wow. Just really kicked there now. Oop. A lot more heat to that one than the last one.
That was really nice. Oh, you're going to have to put that over there, otherwise I'm going to eat that.
This is going to be torture. I've got to read you these questions and my thoughts on for you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's like a very, very, very hot
Whispery, arrowy, and bubbly.
Whisper.
Yuminess. You don't get in this camera then?
I don't want to, I'm crying, look.
Teddy.
I'm in the camera.
Yeah. Do you want me to move over so you get it?
No, I'm alright.
I loves you, you know.
Have a drink.
I just loves you.
Right, there you go. You've dropped down to 2 so you can answer your questions now.
Are we then?
Right, so Giovanni's first question was, what would you like people to know about you? Describe yourself.
I can't describe myself. I've never been able to describe myself. I am fat, loud and me.
So there's that one over with.
It's me.
Giovanni again. Apart from Chilli's and cross stitch, what other activities do you like engaging in?
I like sewing. I've been sewing masks at the minute. I like to cross stitch. I make little bears. And I love gardening, walking, anything outside. Nothing water orientated, ducks can't swim. But
You can.
I do like going to the beach. As long as it's not in the water, 'cause I can't swim.
Whoa.
Are we then? Next one.
Who would win in an arm wrestle comp, me or Tony?
Mate.
Why?
We might have to find out the answer to that one at a later date.
Me. Me, because if you lose, if you win, you have to chug.
You've won.
Hey, don't you? Hey.
You always cheat.
That's not cheating.
Jiff again. If you were to attempt multiple League of Fire challenges consecutively, which 3 would you choose and in which order?
What?
Different ones. So I can't say like 3 tubes of terror.
Multiple Leagues of Fire consecutively, which 3 would you choose? It says multiple, so
I'm assuming so, yeah.
I'm thinking he's wanting a choice of 3. One
Different
after the
ones.
other, yeah.
Like what James did.
That's what I reckon.
Bites. I'd say chug, but I've not tried the new one yet. So I'd have done bite and then a chug, and then I don't know. Probably a tube of terror.
Well, same as the answer to the arm wrestling question, you could always find out about the joke.
And you wonder why he doesn't answer.
We have got one available.
Hi,
if you
Lee
would like to know the
Alexander.
answer.
Your chocolate is amazing, dude. I've had to hide it because I'm on a diet now. We'll eat that full bar.
It's a lot warmer than the last one as well because my mouth's on fire. And
It's nice though. It's not a bad heat. It's just right. It's beautiful. Oh, then next question.
Phil, what do I love most about Tony? We don't know what you love most about me.
Everything but this.
I don't think you worded that right.
I love everything about him but this.
Oh.
He's
I
fat.
hate it.
He stinks.
Phil, what annoys you most about Tony?
Right, when he's got this, right, he has this thing of, I'm in bed, and now I usually go to bed before him, and I'm just snuggled up, and I'm just right, and he comes worming it in my neck. He's like, get off! So that's what I don't like. And he knows I don't like it.
Go on.
Looks like an oboe. Needs a shave.
That's horrible against oboes.
If you could go anywhere away from everyone, where would it be? That was Phil.
I don't like being on my own. I'm no good in my own head. Even if I'm in the house on my own, I have to have the radio on. Because I'm really not my best friend.
Come on, for yourself.
Jiff. Which issues do you feel strongly about and what ticks you off?
Oh, lots of things tick me off.
Everything ticks you off.
I'm an angry person. As for issues, I try to stay, I'm not political, I'm not religious, I try to stay away from all that. But do you want to know my pet peeve? Do you really want to know my biggest pet peeve? You know, when people go out and buy nice big cars, like a Mitsubishi Warrior, right? And then they get these tiny little stupid wheels on them. The dog's just dropped one. She stinks.
Oh, God, William, finally!
Oh, that does stink. No, now I've got it. So you know when you've got like...
Go put the dog out.
So you know like when you've got a big Mitsubishi Warrior and a little tiny wheel. So is that your wheel's there and your wheel trim's up there somewhere. That really... Oh, pardon me. That really...
William,
really annoys me. They're evicting her out. Oh my dearie. Hi Rob Mitchell. I've done a quick chocolate review and now I'm doing my Meet the Team question and answers thing. But the dog's just trumped and she stunk and she evicted the living room. So that's... Bye Lee. Have a fab time at work.
Oh, but it's okay.
Your chocolate's beautiful, by the way.
Right, there were we?
Yeah.
We've just done that.
Yeah, I've just done that one.
Andrew Heard.
Right.
If money wasn't an option, where in the world would you live and why?
Australia.
I would not live in Australia. I would live in Africa with the rhinoceroses.
Oh, God, not you.
I love rhinos. But if I was to stay in the UK and move, I'd probably go the lakes, Yorkshire, somewhere where there's lots of green.
Yorkshire.
I like outside.
Basically.
Giovanni again.
Oh, Giovanni loves a question.
Would you rather wrestle
Yep.
one full-size Luciano
1 foot. I'm doing me Meet the Team, Phil.
or 5 1-foot ones?
5 1-foot ones.
Have you ever seen
Well-
a full-size one of me?
Well, if there was a 5 foot one of you,
There
you'd be smaller than me.
isn't a 5 foot. It says a full-size one or 5 1-foot ones.
Oh, so a full size one of you, or
5 1-foot ones.
I'd have the 5 1 foot ones because then I could just kick them in the chin.
I think you'd be better off going with a full-size one.
I don't want to wrestle you, you'll knock me.
I still think you'd be better off with the full-size one.
I want the little ones, I just kick them in the head.
5 of
And
me
they go,
running around your legs and
Well, I've got 2 of you running around my legs.
5 extra sets
It's just
of
that they
arms,
go
5
by the
extra
names
sets
of Minnie and
legs.
Amy. Are we then?
Exactly, it's another Minnie and Amy.
Yeah, exactly. I'd have a house full, you know I would.
Irina Ligierski.
Yes, you're out the camera again, come back.
It's alright.
You did, you missed the first 10 minutes,
You
Phil,
can
of
hear
me
me.
doing a chocolate review. I've just done your questions, you've missed them. Happy anniversary, by the way, Philip.
Happy anniversary, dude. And do that, Claire.
Claire.
Do that.
How did you and Luciano meet? And that was Irina.
In his niece's house. Pretty much.
Short version.
Short version, very short version.
That's the smell of the dog.
Are you sure it wasn't just you?
No.
That wasn't it. Trust me.
Giovanni. Someone offered you 10,000
Yeah?
to eat £1 of white chocolate
Ugh.
in one sitting. What do? I know what she's doing because she wouldn't get the choice.
Walking away.
Nah,
I don't
it's only
need-
a pound, so that's
No,
2 more.
I don't care. I don't need that amount of money in my life for that amount of white chocolate.
No, that's 2 Moabs.
Imagine if
10,000
I don't
pounds.
care. I'm not money orientated. I would walk away all day long.
Telling you, she'd be doing it.
Telling you, he'd do it if he wanted the 10 grand that much.
I'd go out and I'd just buy the 2 Moabs and just
If
sit
he
them in front of
wanted
you.
the 10 grand that much, he could do it.
I'd just sit them in front of you until you gave in.
I wouldn't give in. I'd starve to death.
Alright then. Irina, what was your first job?
Shop assistant in a chip shop.
I thought it was in the job centre.
No,
You did work in there, though, didn't you?
no.
So when-
Amy, shut up.
He's a very hard one, this one.
I know.
This is the Giovanni one. It's a good one.
There's a good enough James and all that I don't know how to answer.
What are your top 5 favourite hot sauces?
Don't know.
Oh,
Boom!
I don't know. I can give you I'll give you 5 hot sauces, but I'm not putting them in an order of 1 to 5. Because I think it's unfair. He just said my top
He
5.
doesn't say which order. He
No,
just
he
says
doesn't
what
say
are
which
your top
order.
5 favourite
I
sauces.
like Cajons, vanilla, bourbon, cherry,
hot sauce.
amazingness. Oh, that is to die for. I like Night Tonic from Hot Pods. I like original hot sauce from Screaming Chimp. I had that in my dinner today. I like... what else do I like at the minute?
He's not saying at the minute. He's in
Oh, no, because it changes all the time.
I know it changes all the time.
It changes all the time, so this is what he's getting from the minute. I like Vulcan from Hot Pods. And I like barbecue Carolina mustardy thing from Daddy Cools.
So basically what you got is your 5 of the month.
Yeah, probably. And then when they run out and I have some others, it'll change again. When's who's wedding? Amanda, me and Tony's? No. We've been together too long for yeah, that one from Leeds show. We've been together too long to get married now. It's just we're just here.
Arena.
Yes.
Are zebras black with white stripes or white with black?
Not all zebras are black and white. So I'm not sure.
Because you get the pink sunburnt ones.
Oh, you get brown and white ones. There's a brown and white one at the zoo. They have 2 black and white ones and they have a brown and white one. Yes.
Giovanni, what would you like to see happen with Nuke? What's your vision for the future of the group?
Bigger and better. More people. I'd like to try and meet as many of you as possible. That's never going to happen, like, but it'd be nice.
Never say never.
Never say never. Be nice to meet up with people. Yeah. I'm shy, but I'm sociable. Figure that one out.
I pronounce his name wrong every time.
Hamid.
Hamid. I always get Ahmed Hamid from... What's the
Hamid.
other one?
Daddy Bokash. But he cheated. He asked so many questions under Hamid, and you'll see in a minute when you turn it over, and then he asked so many questions in Daddy Bokash.
That's not cheating. What's the best pod you have eaten? What's the best pod you have ever tasted?
Ooh.
I think I know the answer to that one, but
I like
we'll wait.
Fatalis. I like yellow Fatalis.
I like Italian.
I like Hungarian hot wax. I can tell you it's not a Carolina Reaper. I can tell you where it's not.
There was a particular pod that stood out last year that, of all the pods you did, that was better than all the others.
I like the Maruga Ready things you grew, no?
You did them as well, but it was that Esther.
Oh, yeah.
Alfonso, so
Alfonso's chili, yeah.
that Esther.
That was nice. It was really, really fruity. But a nice fruity. It was fruity without being floral.
But it was very, very hot too. It was one of the hottest pods
Yeah,
you
it
did.
was. It was.
That was a good all-round pod.
was
Andy
lovely.
sent me a plant as well, so...
Yes, we've got a little plant. Here's a little baby one.
Oh, little baby.
Are we then? We're on a roll. We're on a mission.
Are we?
What other things do you like to grow besides chili?
Flowers.
Peppers.
I can't grow peppers. I can't grow sweet peppers. I've tried and I've tried and I've tried and I can't. I like flowers. I do grow veg at the allotment and strawberries. But I like flowers. I've got peonies. I've got rose bushes, which are new to this year. I've got about 1,000,001 clematises, because I love clematises, whichever one you say. I've got hydrangeas. I've got a massive buddleia bush, whatever it is.
Plant.
I've got things that flower that I don't even know what they are, because I can't go to a garden centre and keep my hands in my pocket. I can't go to a garden centre and keep my hands in my pocket. And we'd gone one day and they had 5 plants out, and the woman says to me, "You can have all 5 of them for a tenner." She said, "'Cause I don't know what they are." She said the labels have fell off. So yeah, that just said bye me. So it did. Nobody can see you, you know.
I know. It's probably for the best.
Probably, but no, I like the flowers. Are we then?
I need again. Do you have a party trick? And if yes, can you show it?
I don't have a party trick.
Eat chilies in about 2 seconds.
I don't have a party trick. I don't go to parties.
You have been to parties.
Yeah, kids' parties.
Oh, can I just say, if he's here...
Can you just be quiet and eat your tea? That'd be
Yeah,
nice.
that'd be a good idea.
Would be nice. Yeah, stew, butterfly bush. And it's in the chicken pen.
What?
And that's always fun to watch.
Why it's in the chicken pen?
Because chickens like to eat butterflies.
And he switched over to Daddy Bokash.
Yeah, I've just said that.
What do I like to do to relax?
I never relax. From being awake to going to sleep, I am highly strung. I never ever relax.
Always stressed, always shouting.
Yep. Been stressed since the day I was born, I think. So, but The aforementioned earlier on, the cross stitch, the crocheting, the sewing and stuff like that I like to do. To try and wind down.
Daddy Bokash again. What's your favourite chili snack?
Do I have a favourite chili snack?
I don't know what yours is.
What do you class as a chili snack?
Nuts. That.
Is
Chigga
pickle from a jar classed as a snack? I eat it like a snack.
Well, you do sometimes. A chili snack would be a little cracker and a bit of pickle on and...
Yeah, I don't put it on crackers though, I just eat it straight from the jar. So is that class as a chili snack? I don't know. Don't know.
She doesn't do snacks. Everything she does, it's always in big portions, so you might as well class it as a meal. So
Yes. Yep, that's exactly it.
Where were you?
Yeah, boom. There.
How do you prepare for the challenges, Mike Thompson?
Lemon juice, orange juice, rice pudding. Have a word with myself. Have a cry. Have another word with myself. Yeah.
Stu Walker. Chucks or chilies?
Chili, yeah, chucks. Chucks. I love my chuckses. I hate them, but I love them. Smelly ginger monsters.
Bit like chilies, isn't it?
Yeah, but like chilies, yeah.
You hate them, but you love them.
Yeah, I hate them, but I love them. Love-hate. I must just have lots of love-hate relationships.
I know.
I love you, Noni.
I know.
But I don't hate you. I just hate this. I hate this.
Jim, laugh at yourself.
Horrible. Next question. Chop chop.
Would you visit in Cleckheaton again? Would you consider visiting Cleckheaton again?
Stu, I would come to Cleckheaton every weekend.
What's
If I could.
Where's that eating at?
That's where we went to visit, Stu.
Most definitely would.
Live there.
Most certainly would come to Cleckheaton every weekend if it was possible.
Burnham Bob, Robert McKinley.
Yep.
What's your least favourite challenge and why?
Corn chips. Thought I was dying. Fully convinced I was dying. Laid on the floor. About 6-7 hours later, after eating them, cramps and everything had gone. And then all of a sudden I got up because I felt like I needed to go to the toilet. And I had a little bit of toilet, and then the sweats came, and then the cramps came, and I literally thought I was dying. I was sweating that bad, right, off the corn chips, that you'd have thought I'd just got out of a shower. I was dripping wet, and I couldn't move. The cramps were that, like, tight and that crippling, that every time you went like that to move, they just got tighter. And don't like them.
Burning Bob again. What's your favourite challenge and why?
None of them.
It's an hard one, that.
It is. I like the first batch of tots that we had. They were nice. They could have even been classed as a chili thing. If I'd have had more chugs of the first one, it wasn't until I had my last one that I learnt how to get them out, because I can't purge. And then somebody taught me how to get them out, what to mix with them in your belly to make them come out. And then they came out. So that could have been my favourite if I'd have had more. But I don't know, I don't think I've got a favourite.
Maybe it's the new chub.
Maybe. I'm not trying it. You can nelly out. Come on. Next one.
Stu Walker. Which
Yep.
is easier, the Tube of Terror or the Moab?
Tots. All day long. Tots you get much worse cramps from, but you find the next day, you have a Moab and you just ache from there to there. You just hate from all that toffee and you're like,
Coffee.
That was a hard comparison. That's two different types of challenges.
Tots and Moabs, yeah, I know.
It's like
I know.
from two completely different scales.
Yeah.
David Ainsworth, what was your hardest challenge?
Chili Cherry Nightmare. It's the only thing that's ever kicked my teeth in. Only thing that's ever kicked my teeth in. 2 squares, and I just couldn't get them in, and I got to that point of I was sick, and then I never really get to that point. So
Peter Cunningham, if you were challenged to make the tackiest piece of nuke merch, what would it be?
a mankini, yeah, we were on about this earlier on. A mankini, right? You know, the little bit goes down there on a boy, round by the knicker area. I'd put the nuke logo down there.
That sounds really wrong.
And that would be tacky as pie.
Useless.
Nobody said that had to be functional.
I can only think of one person that would actually wear it.
Yeah, Philip Patterson.
You know, I can only think of one person that would actually wear
Yes,
that.
Philip Patterson would love it. Yes. Are we done?
What's your favourite film and why? And that was Gem.
I like lots of films.
You do.
I don't know if I've got a favourite film.
You do.
B-movie.
Think B! I like B movie.
Benson.
I like B movie.
Thinking
Thinking B.
Put it this way, I've seen Neverending Story about 5,000 times.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with Neverending Story. And then they've done it in Stranger Things. It was like, oh my god, yes! Yeah, I like that film.
Did you know there's a
And I like Shawshank Redemption.
That's a good film.
I could sit and watch that film all day long.
Yeah, it's a good film.
The Green Mile, another good film. I
James
like lots of
Nixon's
good
got a
films.
brilliant question.
Yeah, I know, and I don't know the answer
No,
to
this
it.
is a brilliant
I
question. You
don't know
need
the
to
answer
answer
to
that.
it. I can't answer that.
What would your recommendations be for sauces from mild to wild? So you would eat a mild, a medium, a hot, and a super hot.
But the thing
At
is,
the
though,
moment, of what would it be? This.
I don't know, because I can do Mild to Wild for Daddy Cools. I can do Mild to Wild for
Yeah, so
Cream
do
and
what you
Chim.
did with your last ones, where this month, at the moment,
At the moment, what I'm eating out my fridge,
what's
it
your
would have to be
favourite mild?
Daddy Cool's South Carolina barbecue sauce, because that stuff is amazing and it's mild. Medium one, out of my fridge at the minute, would have to be hot night tonic, because I've just opened another bottle of it and gone through half a bottle of it.
That one's been.
Because I like that one. And my favourite hot one at the minute.
Night tonic's always going to be in there.
I know, because it's night
It's been,
tonic.
it's been there for about 5-6 months now.
It's not. It's about 3 different bottles. You just don't know.
No, I'm saying it's been in your top for
Oh,
about 5-6 months.
God, yeah. Philip Patterson, what you would be modelling, right, is we're doing Meet the Mod. So people have been asking me questions since yesterday on a post, and I'm answering them. And somebody's question was, what would be the tackiest piece of nuke merch would I make? And I'd make a nuke mankini. And then Tone said only one person would wear that, and that'd be you. So then Kaylee tagged you and said you'd be the one modelling it.
You can already picture him stood there eating something.
In a nuke mankini.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I didn't think of a hot one, did I? We
No.
done Daddy Cool's and done
Yeah,
that.
you lost the you did the medium and then you didn't do the hot one yet.
I've been having a lot of Screaming Chimps
Dick.
howler, screamer, isn't it? Yeah, that one at the minute. That's
Now you need
nice.
a super hot.
Now I need a super hot. Endgame. No thinking about that one.
Yeah.
Or corrosion. That's
corrosion. I'd have said
that's
corrosion
on
is-
point. That one. Oh, it's beautiful. Do you know what it needs? I decided the other day when I was having some. It needs, right, a steak, and I've never had hot sauce on steak, and it just needs slathering with it, so as how it all just crystallises and goes. There you go. Philip Patterson wants a new mankini.
I thought it was that one. So there you go. What's his name?
Dear. Peter Cunningham.
Peter Cunningham. If you want to go knock out a nuke mankini, Philip Patterson will gladly wear it.
That's
you
what I
want to
said.
put the
That's
logo-
exactly what I said. Down in the knicker area.
And yeah, so there you go.
That's where it'd have to go.
Peter Cunningham, knock it up, send it to Philip Patterson.
Yes. You've done that one.
Jem, what was my favourite subject at school? Your favourite subject?
My favourite subject at school. Didn't go to school.
Dinner.
Didn't go to school.
Dinner
I didn't.
time.
Didn't go to school. I left school in the beginning of 4th year because I got ridiculously bullied off students and teachers. So I just didn't go. But my favourite subjects were textiles, drama, and biology.
I enjoy drama.
Little geek. I've always been a little geek. I've always been a little geek, and I'll always be a little geek.
Stu Walker,
Gone past one.
do you want Amy and Minnie to be future contenders for the League of Fire?
Only if they want to. The only thing I ever want for any of my children is for them to grow up, be happy. So, if that's what they want to do, then that's what they want to do. If they don't want to, they won't.
That'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
It would be interesting, but I can't see it from Minnie. She doesn't eat that
Nah,
sauce.
I can't see it from Minnie now.
I'd be very surprised if she banged out some sort of League of Fire chug. It might just seem League of Fire challenge. It might just see me off.
Minnie seems to be more like me, and well, actually, she's worse than me. But
Yeah, because she doesn't even eat pods on often, does she?
I've never had one. You won't let me have one.
no.
I'll get you some. Yes, you do. You like padrons?
I've had one.
Yes, you did.
It was funny.
So if you've never had one, how do you know the taste funny?
I meant like
Sit there, shut up and eat your
No,
tea.
I meant like a purple one, like a big one.
Pick your pizza.
Are we then?
No.
Stu.
Stu.
If Stu goes all out and beats your Moab time, would
Right.
you try to beat his?
No.
Right.
There's a reason why I wear the way I wear. And that's all the Moabs I ate. If I could get them out, it might have been a different story. But at the end of the day, it's a full tin of rice pudding and a full pound, half a pound of chocolate. I can't get back out again. And I
Irina,
don't like Moabs.
apple or banana?
All depends on what I'm having it with.
So I say, and which day, and
Yep. I've had both today. I had a banana with me bagel for my breakfast, and I had an apple after my stir-fried veggies, didn't I? So,
you might want to skip that question.
why?
Okay then. Irina again. If you could put the world to rights with one dead person, who would it be and why?
Me granny.
Why?
Because me and my granny loved a good moan and we could put the world to rights.
That's not what it meant.
Well, what does it mean then?
If you could
Say
the
putting the world to rights is having a good moan with someone?
No, that's if you could put the world to rights by one person dying rather than everybody else.
I don't think it is, because if you read the next one, you've got to ask...
Oh, well, there you go then.
read the next question.
For me. Oh, well, there you go then, yeah.
So I was right, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Right, well then me granny, because I miss me granny, and she was only my granny. You can ask Kaylee. She was everybody else's nana. She was my granny. And I miss my granny dearly. And yeah, we'd have a good moan. Yeah.
So what one question would you like to ask?
What one question would I ask my granny? If I'm doing all right, if I'm doing good, she'd tell me. She'd tell me she was a good... Tony met my granny, and she was a good person. She'd tell me. She'd tell me if I needed to shape up or if I was doing all right. She's a good person, my granny. So that was me. That was Meet the Mods.
Can I do one?
I don't know if you
It
don't need me.
is Kem's turn next.
Mum.
Oh, there's one other person, I think.
Me.
Oh, there's a new member of the mod team that has to do it as well.
There is?
Me.
There we go. Because I'm not the only girl on the team no more.
No.
That was me. I'm going. Goodbye.